Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Playing some more hardcore Minecraft as per usual. Oh, that is where is that playing at? Where's the audio playing? There it is. Okay. So we're gonna hop back in just a minute. But that being said, this past week we had some big announcements for the Pokemon Company. And for those of you that kind of have just really been watching me on TikTok, I'm a pretty big Pokemon fan. So I want to go over those. I want to watch those trailers. I want to discuss them really quick. And then we will hop into what we're doing here today. Stream health isn't doing that great. So if you guys are watching live, then I deeply apologize. I still haven't been able to get the Ethernet cable I've been needing to get. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I have the Ethernet cable, right? The problem is what's coming out of our wall is another Ethernet cable. See, I thought it was just a LAN port, but it's an actual cable that's coming out of the wall. So what I need to do is I need to get like a splitter or a router or something, and then I can route it to my PC, because what's coming out of the wall right now is definitely not long enough. It only runs, if you're watching me live, you can see it, but it only runs to the TV right there. And that's as far as it'll go. So we need to get a splitter, router, something to be able to run this cord to my PC. So stream health will be fixed eventually, hopefully soon. And I'm really sorry. I know it sucks, but anyways, we're gonna hop in, we're gonna watch these trailers, and then we're gonna do a quick discussion kind of while we're playing, I guess. So let's see. Did this not set up correctly? So it looks fine in the recording. Let me see if we can. There it is. So let's. Sorry, I thought I had this set up already. We're gonna center that to ooh, that did not look good. I don't even know what I did there. Transform, center to screen. Okay, so it is. Is it centered? Hold on. I guess it is centered. Okay, we just we need to throw my camera in here. Bam. Bring this down a little bit. Yeah, that works. Why not? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and watch this trailer real quick. And then we'll go ahead and hop in and we'll discuss everything that I want to discuss. So let's mute the music real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So one of the things I was kind of hoping for with Legends ZA is that it would look a little bit more like Legends Arceus. I really liked the stylized approach of that game, where it was kind of like the cell shading. It almost looked like Breath of the Wild. I was hoping this would be kind of similar, but everything looks so HD, if that makes sense. Unstylized, I guess I would go. Everything looks very clean. Okay. So there's the Legends ZA trailer. And I have no idea what this is. I'm not even going to take guesses. Maybe like creating the first gym in Kalos. Maybe. I don't know. So that's the Legends ZA trailer. And then this is the other one I wanted to discuss. Always got to have the montage of the old games. Mobile gamers. The Switch could never run Clash of Clans. Okay. Now, after looking at those, we're gonna go ahead and hop into the game. After looking at both of those trailers, I'm gonna say first things first. Let me get my music back going. Turn that down a little bit. After watching both trailers, and I've watched them a couple times, because, like I said before, I'm a pretty big Pokemon fan, for those of you that don't know. If I'm being completely honest, I am significantly more excited for Champions than I am for Legends ZA. And I'll tell you why. Pokemon Legends ZA, it's been an entire year since it got announced, right? And even with this trailer, this new trailer, we still know nothing about it. They haven't shown Zygarde, which I'm assuming will be the main legendary of the game. Maybe they did show Zygarde. I don't think they did. They haven't shown whether we're getting new megas or not, or if it's just returning megas coming back. The battle system, while it is really cool, it's kind of concerning to me. So I think it's awesome that they're taking risks. They took risks with Legends Arceus, or Arceus, however you want to pronounce it. Adding like the speed system. You could do like the agile style or the strong style being slower but more powerful, agile style being weaker but faster, so you could attack twice in one turn potentially. I thought that was really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that battle system. But I also understand why it never went the competitive route, like why you couldn't battle with other people, because of how different it was, and it could have led to poor balancing, whatever, right? Now with Legends ZA, everything is going to be real time. It's real time battling, so you can dodge moves, you can aim your moves, You can move your character and Pokemon around while they're battling. I don't know if there's any sort of turn system involved in that. Like maybe it's your Pokemon gets a turn to attack, but the other Pokemon can't attack until I use my attack. I'm not entirely sure how that works, or if it's like really just full real time where it's like attack whenever you want, doesn't matter what the other person's done. I think it's really interesting, and I would like to see where it goes. But I do have concerns in that. Jeez, bro. Got phantoms everywhere. I do have concerns in that being... They've used the same battle system for 29 years. How is this going to... What pops into my head is how is this going to affect LeBron's legacy? How is this going to affect the future games? Of like, is this something that's going to stick around? Is it something that they're literally just doing for Legends games where they change up the battle style? Because they had Legends Arceus with the agile style, strong style, and then Gen 9 came out and it reverted back to the original battle style, right? The turn-based that we all know and love. So I don't know. It's very different. I'm not a fan of the art style either. Like I was saying before, I was really hoping that it would be similar to Legends Arceus and just kind of, you know, improve the visuals, make it look a little nicer, because I absolutely loved the art style of Legends Arceus. I loved like the lively feeling the world had. I just wished this game took that and improved on it, because I don't know, this game looks very... I mentioned while we were watching the trailer that it was very HD looking. And what I meant by that is it's very like plasticky, very unstylized. Everything is too smooth for me. Like, and I'm not trying to sit here and be a complainer. I know a lot of people in the Pokemon community are just complainers. And for the most part, I don't complain about new Pokemon games. I talk about all the time that I love the new games that we get, and I play them for as long as I can before I get tired of them. Like I didn't have any issues with Scarlet and Violet outside of performance. Like that game runs like dog shit. But that's the only complaint I have with that game. I thought the Pokemon were great. I thought the story was cool. I like the open world. But I don't know. It's this game is supposedly going to be an open world as well, but it all takes place within Lumio City. But from the trailer, from the map that they posted on the website, which I guess I could bring that up too. Let's see if I can get that pulled up. Man. That just doesn't want to work. Anyways, the map. You guys have probably seen it if you've seen the trailer, if you've checked out other videos and stuff. It's not very big. It doesn't seem very big. And like, yeah, you can make the argument that because this is all taking place in Lumio City, they've got to make the city bigger, which they 100% have. I have no doubts on that. It's definitely bigger than it was in X and Y. But looking at the trailer and comparing it to the maps of the different areas that they show off, it's still not very big. So I can't imagine that there's a lot of different areas to catch Pokemon in. The wild areas that they have look very, very small comparatively to Legends Arceus. I don't know. I think it could be a very fun game. I have hopes for it. I don't have a lot of hopes for it, but I feel like going in with low expectations might be a good thing. Because of the fact that, you know, we could turn out to be very surprised. And it turns out to be an awesome game that everybody loves. But I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it. This is the first Pokemon game that's ever gotten a trailer where I was just like, okay. Where I just felt indifferent about it, that I wasn't excited for it. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just me getting older. Or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm valid in my opinions on it. Now, Champions is a different story. Sorry, guys. Got something. Champions is a very different story, in my opinion. I am very, very excited for Champions. Because as somebody who's, I wouldn't say I'm an avid competitive Pokemon player, but I definitely do my fair share in it. I go through phases every single year where I start playing Pokemon Showdown again. It's kind of like the 2-week Minecraft phase. It's like the 2-week Pokemon Showdown phase, where that's like the only thing I play, and I get severely addicted to it. And then it disappears for a while. But Champions, I feel like, could be their answer to everything that's going on, especially with the things that I talked about, like them changing up the battle style and everything. Like, you can't take the real-time battling and translate that into competitive very well, at least in the current competitive space. Like, people are not going to take to that at all. So let's say you release Champions alongside Legends ZA, or maybe a little bit before. Maybe they release Champions like right after Worlds, right? You have a new format for people to play for the next foreseeable future. Because the current format, Scarlet and Violet, has been... When did Scarlet and Violet come out? Was it 2021? 22? I think it was 22. Yeah, because 21 was BDSP. So you give something to the people that have been playing the same exact format for the past 3 years. So you release that right after Worlds. You release Legends ZA as your single player experience, and there is no online battling in Legends ZA. If you want to battle online, you transfer your Pokemon into home, you transfer them to Champions. That's how you battle online. And I feel like that's the way they go for the future. I feel like Champions is here to stay, and that it's going to be their answer to pleasing the competitive community. And despite common belief, I have a lot of faith in Champions. I feel like with it being a separate game, having an extra team developing alongside it, I feel like it's going to be something that can get consistent updates, consistent balance changes, to give other Pokemon their spotlight, their time to shine. So like this is something I was talking with one of my friends the other day. Is they could even do balance changes that are only in Champions, right? So like the exact example I used is, let's say in Gen 9, your Blaziken has speed boost. But let's say that's not the current balancing that Champions wants to have. So versus, instead of them blocking the transfer of your Blaziken into Champions, let's say that in Gen 9, your Blaziken has speed boost. Transfer it into home, you move it into Champions. As it goes into Champions, its base stats change to whatever the current Blaziken base stats are in Champions. Like, it has its own balancing system. And then let's say maybe it doesn't like speed boost. It changes your Blaziken's ability to back to Blaze or whatever ability they want during that run, during that balance patch. And then you transfer it back to Gen 9 and it's still the same because it goes based off of the Pokemon ID. It can very easily memorize that. And so Champions and the mainline games can be very different. And I feel like it's with it having the second development team, it's going to look nicer. They're going to have better animations, consistent updates, mobile crossplay, by the way. So it's something you can literally take anywhere. You don't have to take your Switch everywhere with you, or your Switch 2. I don't know. I think it's a very big change for the Pokemon franchise, realistically. And I think it's a very good change having that. And I'm very excited for it. They can add different updates, different balancing. They can bring in different rule sets. I think that would be really cool. So like they could have, I don't know, let's say for the month of July, they want to have flying types only. Now, obviously, that would be different from the regular bracket. The regular bracket would always stay the same with normal balance changes, right? They could have a flying types only bracket. They could have a little cup. They could have legends only, no legends. Like they could bring in all these different modes and rule sets with different patches and balance changes. I don't know. I think it's something that could be really big and a good change for the Pokemon franchise. I'm very excited for it. And I really do hope they update the animations, make it look nicer. Because, I mean, they were using Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Battle Revolution in the trailer of like, hey, this is the new version of those. This is the spiritual successor. Those games both had amazing animations, especially compared to what we have right now with Scarlet and Violet. They're not good. And going back and playing Stadium and Battle Revolution, while the visuals in the game don't hold up very well, the animations are leagues better than what we have right now. And I think if they're going to have a game that is completely dedicated to battling to VGC, then I think they've got to have something to please your eyes versus the same animations we've had for the past however many years. But I don't know. I'm excited. Anyways, we've done a few things off stream that I want to go over. This giant bridge over here. I wanted to make it look like it was kind of falling apart. I don't think I did the best job on that. But instead of tearing this down, I think I want to make some changes to it just to make it look a little nicer. We'll add some fences on there, and I don't know. It's kind of ugly right now, and I want to change that. But that bridge comes from, if we go inside, comes from here. We did some work to our villager breeder. We went ahead and ran some rails out from here. And we're running them into the other mountain over here. The other mountain all the way over here. And our reasoning behind that is we went ahead and set up an iron farm. So down here we've got 3 villagers. We've got a zombie. And in theory, this should be working. The only problem is it's not. The only problem is it's not. We got 1 iron golem to spawn. And that's it. And since then, I've been thinking, oh, well, maybe they're spawning in the caves. Nothing in this cave. We went ahead and filled this entire cave in so that it's literally not possible for an iron golem to spawn. Still nothing. Then I was like, oh, well, maybe there's another cave that's causing us problems. So we came over here and we found this cave while I was building the iron farm. So I was like, okay, maybe this cave is causing problems. So I went over here and filled this entire cave in so that no iron... Jeez, dude. Austin, come on. Ozzy, come on. We filled this entire cave in so that no iron golems can spawn. So there's nowhere for these guys to spawn except for in that water. Because I put slabs up so they couldn't spawn on the other blocks I had up there. So if I'm being completely honest, I have no idea why this iron farm doesn't work. Because, like, if we go back in here, these are all slabs. There's no way it can spawn up here. And I followed the tutorial perfectly. So I don't know, maybe the design I used isn't right. Maybe it just doesn't work. But I mean, we got an iron golem. We actually got two. We got one while I was building it that spawned in the cave below me, which is why I went ahead and filled that up. And then after I filled that cave, we had one spawn right here in the water perfectly, like it was supposed to. That's why we have 4 iron in that chest. But I don't know. I have no idea why it's not working. And it's kind of frustrating, to be honest, because I really want to get an iron farm up and running so that I can start working on other things. Like, I want to work on a trading hall. But I don't know. Like, I hear the zombie, I hear the villagers. They're all doing their thing. They're doing everything right. I do not know. Strange. I may end up just going out in the ocean and building another iron farm. And that way we can maybe expand it later too. So that it potentially runs a little better. So like we could build one literally like right out there, and then we can make it like we can make it look like a little pirate alcove. Or a big ship. I think that would be cool. So what I want to do first, before any of that, we're going to repair our armor. Because it's looking a little bland. Where's my anvil? Bam. 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 We'll repair our sword too. Why not? Okay. We're pretty low on diamonds now. Alrighty. So we might as well go ahead and start a new iron farm. And then maybe that rail system, we can turn that into... We can make the villager trading hall over here. I think we might as well do that. So let's go ahead and start building a new iron farm. And then, of course, we can make it look nice later. Because I feel like doing it out in the ocean is going to prevent them from spawning just in the water, right? Because they've still got to spawn on a block, as far as I know. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's sleep first. It's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Okay. So let's head... We'll head like 100 blocks away. No, because I want it... Hold on. in Java. It needs to be 150 blocks away from any village. Okay, so this iron farm. So this iron farm isn't going to be functioning near my base. And that might be the reason. That might be the reason why this one isn't working. I read somewhere else that it only needed to be 60 blocks away in Java. But I don't know. We can go further away. So these villagers, where are they at? My Z chord for the villagers is 1233. So we need to go to... Can I math? I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math. 1233 plus 150 puts us at 1383. So we need to be at least at 1383. Which, in all honesty, that's not that far. So there's a chance as we start doing some more stuff around the island, there's a chance that it still loads in the iron farm, right? Maybe. Okay, so let's build up right here. I don't like this pillar. Okay. So we're going to build out this way, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just get a little base of operations going right here. And this is where the new iron farm is going to be. So I'm actually going to look up a new design as well. So we'll find one that's pretty functional and also looks cool. So let's see. Java 1.21 iron farm. I like this one. Okay, so we make... Okay, we're going to build this one. Let me pull this up in OBS. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. So this is what we're working with here. Can I mute this? So we need a 5x7 area, right? So we already have the 5. We just need 7. So 1, 2, or 1, 2. Is the problem with my design that they don't have any workstations? I wonder. Hold on. I wonder. Let me see. I wonder if it'll start working if I give them workstations. Where did he put them? At the foot of the bed? No, at the head of the bed. Let's see. I have barrels here somewhere, don't I? Do I not? We'll just make some. Damn. Let's see. I wonder if this will start working. I need to go this way. I need to go this way. Let's see. These guys are living like right here. Yeah, okay. So let's give you some workstations. I wonder if that was the problem. Maybe. I mean, we'll see, but... we'll see if that changes anything. But for the time being, we'll go ahead and make another design. We'll head back over here. I do need to make more barrels for this. Okay, we need buttons too. I don't know why, but he shows we need buttons. Okay. So. We're going to head back over here. And this is going to be very ugly until it's not. We're just going to build the baseline with cobble. And then we're going to make it look pretty. So over here, we had walls going up around this, right? I think. Oh. I need torches. I definitely need torches. My only problem is how am I going to get a zombie out there? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Torches. Okay. Back we go. I just want to make sure this is lit up so we can work at night. Okay. So, how did he have this laid out? I want to see what the design looks like before I go back and build it all. Okay, so we can build multiple wings. Okay. Okay. Yep, there's the 5x7. Okay, so let's... And then here, we're going to put those barrels. Buttons on top. Beds. I need beds. I'm in need of beds. Should have a ton of wool, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Beds. Need a crafting table. Bam. 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 Make that 3 high. Man, my game's lagging quite a bit. Right? Okay. Trapdoors right next to the bed. Or the next block out, actually. Bam. Nope. We do it on the top of this block. And then we fill this in. And you know what? I kind of like the windows idea. That way we can see what's going on with the villagers. So I might as well go change that out for glass now. Because I don't know what the outside's going to look like just yet. And it might be a good idea to go ahead and install that. Got our glass. Man, that thing's ugly right now. It won't be, though. We'll get there. Yeah, just so we can see what's going on in here. Jeez, I just jumped out like a dolphin. Okay. That almost just killed me. Okay, so I guess the next step is to get the villagers in. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that, I guess. And then I guess the zombie's gonna sit right here. Oh yeah, because they're gonna stand on the blocks behind when they wake up. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll get some villagers in here. And what we'll do is we'll block this off so that their only way to get to the beds would be by climbing up this, right? Would that make it easier? Let's see. The only problem is I'm going to have to get them into the boat. Do I even have enough rails? How many rails do I have? Oh, I've got plenty. I've got plenty. Let's see. So we're going to have this run down like right here. And we're going to run you this way. Like so. You'll gain some momentum. Can that do that? Oh, it can. Cool. Okay. Bam. Okay. So we're going to run it all the way down to here. And then we'll have some boats around. We're going to surround them with boats. So that way there's like no option. They've got to get in the fucking boat. Let's see. So let's make some more boats. Because I absolutely despise dealing with villagers. Fun fact. Okay, so we're going to put a boat there. We're going to put a boat there. We're going to put a boat there. So no matter which way he runs, he's getting in a boat. He's getting in a boat. Okay. Here he comes. Dude, you're just gonna walk... Bro. You're just gonna walk over? That's insane. That's actually insane. You just ignore my fucking boats. Jeez. Are you gonna get me killed? Alright. Let's get you to your new home. Off to your new home. Okay. Can you get to the bed? Does that work? Or are you just gonna keep trying to swim away? There's a bed and a workstation right over there. There you go. There you go. Yes! Villager number 1. And he's linked to a bed. Awesome. Cool. Okay, now let's reset up the boats. Maybe villager number 2 will be a little more accommodating. Bum, bum, bum. There he is. I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, villager number 2 was a little more understanding. A little easier. But still. Alright. Now, you also need to get in a bed. Nope. You need to go get in a bed. Cool. Villager number 2. Also sleeping. You know what, at this point, I may as well just keep the boat on me. Because he's not going to get in. And villager number 3. Who's going to be the lucky guy? Okay. Off we go. Hop on up. Hop on up. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. This is progress. So what's my next step here? Oh, I gotta get the zombie in. So why don't we go ahead and do that. The zombie, I feel like it's going to be hard to get in here because I'm pretty sure, don't zombies, sorry, focused. Don't they sink? I think they do, don't they? Alright, let's find a zombie. We'll try it out. Where is a zombie? There are no mobs spawning over here. I mean, I get that it's starting to become day now, but... I mean, I guess what we could do... What we could do in the meantime... is, we can go ahead and build the rest of this. Because I want to at least get 4 wings. So... Jeez. Okay. So I need a roof right here too, right? Or is it supposed to be higher? Oh, my glass needs to be lower. That would make sense. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Now we can kind of see what's going on in there. And then that can be caved off as a roof so that iron golems don't spawn inside. Okay, guys. That's a problem. Can you, like, get over there, please? Can I push you in there? Yep. Cool. Now just stand over there, sir. I need you to... Go a little further. Little further. Come on. Please. Yes. Now get... Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now I can put another torch back in here. There you go. Congratulations, you now have a new home. Okay. So, I need to get this video pulled back up. I wish I had these designs just memorized. Okay, so we need walls. So let's get some walls. Okay, so they'll spawn up here and get pushed in. Okay. Now for the killing chamber. We're doing 6s. Okay. So this, we're going to leave a little door open right here. Just so we can get our zombie in. And then this, we're going to go down. We're going down by 6. like so. And then we're doing more walls. Okay. We need stairs. Okay. And then fences or fence gates. Fence gates go on top of the stairs. Oop. That's not right. Like so. They can get stuck right here. How did that work for him? That makes sense. That way they don't get stuck. Okay, so we put blocks right here. And then the fence gates go here. That makes a lot more sense. So we'll put one here. I need to get water. There we go. And one here. Does it not go down? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the stair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. We did this wrong. So these stairs need to go here. And then that actually might be fine. Okay. And then they fall right through. Cool, so that works. And then, I guess, for the killing chamber... Okay, so for the killing chamber, we need... that. 1, 2, 3. We need a block underneath this, just so we can get up. One, two, three. Okay, so these are going to be all of our drop areas. So we have one here, we're going to have one here, we're going to have one here, we're going to have one here. And then maybe we'll tier them up too, if that works. But, how low did he put the hoppers? The hoppers were 2 blocks below. So he had glass here and underneath. And then he had glass here, here, here. Oh, I'm out of glass now. Let's go get some more. And then he had the hoppers underneath the 2 blocks of glass. So we're going to need 9 hoppers all flowing into the middle. And then the middle going down. We'll put a chest like right underneath it. Do I have any more hoppers? Or do I need to make them? Okay, we need 6 more hoppers. And then the chest, double chest. Why is my mind going blank? So we'll do this, right? I need glass too. We'll just take some sand, some coal. Okay. I think it would be really cool if we can make multiple tiers of this. Okay, so that level is where the hoppers are going to go. We do need to... Hold on. Let's get some glass cooking real quick. Bam. Okay, so we need that going down one more on every side. That way we don't have water just like flowing in while we're trying to build this. And now, if we do that, fill these in. Let's get one more piece, and then we can kind of round this off. Okay, so now we can get our floor in. Okay, cool. Let's get the rest of this floor in, and then we can start. I feel like this is bigger than it needs to be. Yeah, this is much bigger than it needs to be. So we're going to change this, actually. We're going to put our next bit of glass right here. And right here. And then we'll just have the cobble. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Right? That way we just need the 9. Oh. That way we just need the 9 hoppers. So I feel like making it any bigger is kind of just overkill for the sake of being overkill. And we can go ahead and start tearing this side down. Because we do not need all of this. Kill chamber does not have to be that big, no matter how big we make the farm. If that makes sense. Okay. So there it is. Let's get back in here if we can. No! Okay. Yes, that looks a lot better. So all of these are going to... Let's get some more stairs. All of these are going to flow into here. Like so. right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got enough glass. That's fine. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the stairs after. So we'll fill all this in. Okay. So this is where it goes up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, 3, 4. Oop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's kind of the gist of it. I think we're gonna go ahead and leave it here. We've got some other stuff to do today. So I do need to kind of head out and end the stream. But we will continue this. We'll get an iron farm that's actually up and running, because I really don't know what happened to the other one. It spawned 2 iron golems and then never worked again. But that's going to do it for today. And